Hey, happy Sunday. Crazy hot today. It's only, I don't think it's 9 in the morning yet, and it's already 90 degrees. Crazy hot. Yesterday, ended up with about 7 miles over a couple workouts. Today, I'm gonna try to increase that. I don't know. I may go to see the Karate Kid with my family this evening, so maybe I won't be able to increase that. It may end up being about the same as yesterday. We'll lift weights later today, or maybe when I get back. Hope everybody's doing great this weekend. I'm in Reebok. I forgot the model. Reebok running shoes. I got at the TRE show 2 years ago. I just haven't run in them very much. They're pretty nice. I don't think they ever started selling them to the public. Reebok gave them to me for testing. They're a pretty good shoe. The sole is a lot like the On shoes, but it's got the open areas. I'll show them to you. I can. So, a little bit different. They look kind of weird, but they feel pretty good. But the drop is pretty high. It's about 8mm drop, which is much higher than I usually use. I usually prefer about 4, but I've got a lot of new shoes that might as well use. Some of my other shoes are getting worn out. I probably need to buy some shoes soon. I got a new pair of Speed Goats, but they look like crap. So I bought the gray and white ones. Never buy those colors. I always buy dark colors, but they weren't available when I bought them. And that desert sand stained it. Yeah. No, it's almost 100 degrees. Almost 100 degrees, and it's not even 10 yet. I think it's probably 90 right now. Liam, you're funny. I almost fell for one of those tricks the other day. You guys are always trying to get my videos in trouble, trolling me. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day too. But that one, I saw from the name and it was a trick. You guys are funny. A lot of times gamers are joining my streams and trying to trick me to say something funny. Nice view today. There's a bunch of people fishing here yesterday, which I always wonder about. I've lived here 4 years, almost 5 years. There's no fish in this pond. So it tells me people come to fish here from other places, because all the locals know there's no fish in this pond. Some of the other ponds have a lot of fish, but not this one. Just has no life, which is surprising because it has a pump, has a bunch of turtles, and has a fountain, which is almost like an aerator. Hey, Sagar Gupta, hey man. Thanks for joining. Are you joining from India, man? So it must be evening there. I work with a bunch of colleagues from India, so I know it's probably like 10 o'clock at night there. Yeah, it's evening, 7:25. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh man, your Sunday's almost over. You guys are gonna have to go back to work soon. This weekend went by pretty fast. I don't know why. It just did. I woke up like at 6:30 this morning. I felt like it was like 12 o'clock at noon. That's the latest I've ever woke up probably in 6 months. Not normal. I usually get up much earlier. even on the weekends. And even yesterday, Saturday, I got up at 4:30. Drink coffee for a while and then go out running. Or do something outside. I was gonna do some burpees earlier, but a bunch of people using the place I shouldn't say people, a bunch of kids were using the place I usually go. I may try to do burpees out by my garden. Liam. Hey man, Liam. Of course. There's a guy named Liam always trolling me, which is okay. Sometimes people troll me and it's pretty funny. So to add some life to my conversation. Sinead Ryan Carton. Some people have some pretty difficult names on YouTube, but I was explaining yesterday, most of the names on YouTube are taken up. There's so many hundreds of millions of users. I remember when I was trying to set up a name for my son and daughter, all the names were taken. You have to get very creative. But it's pretty nice right now. The sun is almost like 1 o'clock. So it's easier to read the chat. When it's very hot and sunny late in the day, the sun blocks the chat. It's very hard to see. I'm going uphill now. Get a little uphill run. I'm wearing my Speedland hat today. Finally figured out what was wrong with it. I just needed to adjust it. The adjustment slid into the fabric and I couldn't see the adjustment. I was like, man, this hat only has one size. But I figured it out. Now it fits pretty comfortable. But it's pretty small. Q collar. Oh, headphones. I turn them off. They're bone conductive headphones. They're kind of cool because a lot of people use them now, but they actually don't go in your ears. They're just beside your ears, your jawbone, and you can hear the music. I like the bone conductive headphones. I've got a lot of them. This particular one's a Chinese brand. What's good about them is they don't bother the inside of your ear, because after a while it can chafe the inside of your ear if you're running a long time. But most important is you can hear cars and stuff, because if there's a car or truck, a motorcycle, I can hear them, but I can also hear the music because headphones are not in my ears, just beside my ears. But that's what they are. They're bone conductive headphones. All right, let's go downhill now. Downhill running is just as important as uphill running. Build a durability into your quads. It's pretty hot today, but I was surprised. Maybe because it's morning. I saw quite a few people out on the trails. Too many dogs. I mean, I like dogs, but I don't like when people run with their dogs or hike with their dogs and there's no leash. Because they always try to, I have to slow down or almost stop. Because dogs don't like runners. We have a leash rule out in my area, but people don't follow it. All dogs are supposed to be on a leash. Yeah, but what are y'all up to? I'm just taking it easy. It's hot, but it's a nice breeze right now. Because I'm up on a hill. Hey, Sager, you'd be surprised, man. There's a lot of Indian people that live in my community. I just passed a few. And there's so many that they play volleyball together at night and sometimes cricket. And it's all Indian people. They have a big community, big club. But the cricket games are pretty interesting. I need to learn the rules. I'm watching them play all the time, but how they hit the ball and then they run with the bat kind of to the center place I need to learn the rules of cricket. They play it out here all the time. It's one of the few sports I really don't know the rules. But it's not that I really want to join them and play. I just want to understand the rules. But I know it's a big game worldwide, especially in India. But they play cricket in my neighborhood all the time. So let's get moving again. Sam, you were asking about running to the movie theater. No, I gotta go with my family and it's hot. It's probably 15 miles there. Problem is that's the problem with Austin. There's not many sidewalks or greenways to go into town. That's one thing I don't like about Austin. There are some trail systems downtown, but nothing, it's really actually in downtown to have trail system. They're supposed to connect them, but going to the suburbs, there's no safe way to run into town. So there's some cycling done in and out of town, but even some of the roads, they don't allow cyclists. They have signs saying no cyclists allowed. So yeah. But I've been thinking about what my next adventure is going to be. I've been thinking about doing run all the streets in my city challenge. A lot of people do that. There's some pretty cool apps that help you plan that so you can do it efficiently. Yeah, in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm sure it's much cooler there. Yeah, this is a lot of traffic now, but you can see it's Ronald Reagan Boulevard. If I take it, it goes all the way into Austin, about 20 miles. If you go the other way 20 miles, it goes to I-35. It's a great place for cycling. Just, however, running is not really effective because not much of a shoulder and there's no gas stations or anything to refuel. Building some, actually. Building an HEB about halfway. So maybe in the future. Just a dangerous road though. Cyclists get killed all the time. There's a bunch of those white painted bikes on the road, which is kind of an eerie thing. Anytime you see one of those white painted bikes, it means cyclists died. I hate seeing that. Makes me think too much. Because I actually cycle on those roads too. Yeah. Yeah, 68 degrees is nice. It might get down to 70s again next week. It's supposed to be a bunch of rain coming, which we need. I don't mind it raining at night. I just don't like it raining during the day. So. It's crazy hot right now. We got a bunch of people that have dogs in my neighborhood that when the dogs poop, they put them in the plastic bags and they're supposed to throw it away, but they put it in a plastic bag and then just throw it back on the ground. I'm thinking to myself, just let the dog poop on the ground if you're gonna do that. And it's kind of stupid. They put it in a plastic bag and then they throw it on the ground. It's definitely not gonna ever go away if you do that. Anyways, dog politics in my neighborhood. I'm going uphill again. Kind of taking it easier because there's a dog walker in front of me. I used to find things out on the run all the time. One of my friends found $2 the other day. back in the construction days when there was a lot of construction in my neighborhood, I found a lot of stuff, tools and stuff, fall out of the truck onto the road. I just don't find much stuff anymore. Found a couple necklaces. But and get moving again. This is a steep part of the hill. Get most bang for your buck right here. You can see. This hill's so steep that you can't bike up it. Definitely gets a heart rate going. Hey, Bingo Warriors, man. Awesome. 3 days in a row I've had Bingo Warriors in my chat. I know most of y'all are in the Philippines. Great friends. Thanks for joining. Like I always say, if y'all new to my chat, new to my channel, please subscribe. I do lives every day. Equipment reviews. Just have fun. Talk with friends. Hey, man. Jukeon. I appreciate it, man. I have a lot of friends in the Philippines. Bingo Warriors. That's a big group. Over 50, I think. Who did I have in my chat yesterday? Can't remember the name. Anyways, I think the last 3 or 4 days, I've had Bingo Warriors in my chat every day. I appreciate the support. It's evening over there. I think I'm not gonna go down the hill anymore. Just gonna head back. I've done about 4 miles already. Head back. It's about a mile and a half to get back to the house. Go to Q. Wired up again. Maybe lift some weights. I got some product reviews to do today. I did one on the Tifosi sunglasses. They're a big partner of mine. They probably sent me like 5 or 6 pairs of sunglasses. I did a review on the new Trail Pine. It's a lightweight Moab sunglasses. It was awesome. And the cool thing about it is it comes with 3 different lenses which you can snap in and out. Just different shades. So, but that one's up in my shorts reel if y'all want to check it out. I need to do a heat pad review today. I've got some shoe reviews. It's a low-cost shoe off of Amazon, which is good for the gym. And then I need to put that treadmill together. I have another company wanting to send me a treadmill too. I just don't have room for it. My wife would kill me. I have 3 treadmills. And then I still have a drone review to do, which I've done the short on it, but I need to do the long form. Drones are very hard to review because you got to film them in the air. And I've thought about filming the drone with another drone. Anyways, it's a better drone than I did before. Anyways, hope everybody has a great Sunday. I'm starting to get to a place where I don't have much coverage. So, wish y'all the best Sunday. I may go live again later. Bye for now, my friends.